Cocaine flame in my bloodstream. I sold my code when I hit Spokane. Bought myself a hard pack of cigarettes in the early morning rain. Lately my hands, they don't feel like mine. I'm doing some recording today, and I figured, why not make some content out of it? I'm working on some music of my own. I'm also trying to record a cover today. When I know I have that much singing to do in a day, I want to make sure that my voice is ready to go. My credibility is not that I'm some well-known vocal coach, that I'm some kind of expert in singing. My credibility is all the singing videos that I've put out a few years ago. If you go back and look at songs that I've put out 3-4 years ago or earlier and listen to my voice now, there is a noticeable change. This is not a brag. This is to tell you that you can get better as a singer, that you can get more vocal control, you can get more vocal range, you can get more vocal comfort, more vocal tone. All that stuff can happen if you work at it. And a lot of that comes from warming up the vocal cords. So I won't go into all the different techniques of how to get better as a singer, but this is the first step. First things first is water. Water, 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 water. It is good for your life to drink water. Some days my voice would sound amazing, other days it would struggle, and I didn't know which day I was going to sound great. And I couldn't figure out what the problem was. Well, I was able to control the amount of days that I actually sounded great just by simply drinking water. You can do all the little vocal tricks all you want, all the stuff I'm gonna talk about today, but all of this rests on the fact that you need to be getting proper sleep and water. I'll probably drink 2 of these before even actually getting to singing, and even then, it's not like you drink it right before you sing as if it's supposed to clear out your vocal cords. No, it's to hydrate you. So you wanna give it a couple of hours actually for your body to process it, for you to hydrate your body. So from the start of the day, if you know you're gonna be singing a lot, but just in general, whether you're singing or not, drink water. I cannot stress how much water helps your voice, preferably room temperature water. If it's a day that I'm gonna be recording, you know that I gotta drink tea. I love tea, and really, I don't really have a preference. I know there's stuff out there called throat coat that a lot of singers love. It really just boils down to, is the tea caffeinated or not? Do not drink caffeinated tea. Make sure it says decaffeinated, non-caffeinated, whatever the word is. Don't have caffeine in your drink, which means that you need to cut down on the caffeine that you're drinking that day as well. So Cokes and coffee and all that. And I love coffee. So I'll still drink coffee in the morning. I've learned how to work that out. I'll just try to wash it with water as much as possible to compensate for that, because caffeine will kind of dehydrate you. So you don't want caffeine on your vocal cords as much as possible. So stay away from caffeinated tea. This, I have like the Yogi brand or whatever, I think is what it's called. And this is like lemon ginger tea. So lemon is cool. Obviously that's a common thing people know about lemon, honey. I don't put honey in it all the time. A little special sauce that I put in as well. I like to put a little bourbon, a little whiskey in my drink. This is a do and a don't. So hear me. I like to take a little small, like really small shot. It kind of speeds up the process for me. I like the way it feels, but here's the thing. Alcohol can also dehydrate you. It's not great to drink a lot of alcohol before you sing, and so don't overdo it. Literally, you're not trying to get a buzz or anything. It's literally like a little, I'll show you how much I'll probably put in here. Like, it's like a little, even that was too much. It was too much. So just a little bit, and that's it. And this may not be the best tasting tea if you put whiskey in it. I like to take it sometimes away from the whiskey if I want it directly on my vocal cord. Just kind of warms it up, gives me a little grip. Even while I'm doing that, I'm doing vocal warm-ups. And so you saw me doing this little thing where I'm like, I'm trying to warm all these muscles up around my neck. So when I'm doing this, I'm turning my neck, and it's just kind of a nice, easy way. Instead of jumping in to the very high and strong vocal notes, you just want to go very easy. And this sort of lip little thing I do there is an easy, soft way to get your vocal cords warmed up without doing too much. And so I never just jump right into the hard, high notes. That is one sure way that you probably won't be able to hit the high notes later. So if you want to hit the high notes later, nice and strong and easy, Take it easy in. Just, and so I go high and low. But it's an easy way to go to my head voice all the way down to my chest voice and back and up and down. We often have this sort of knee-jerk reaction to want to go like this to reach the high notes, but it could possibly be making your vocal cords kind of, I forget what is the science behind it, but basically it's actually constricting you from hitting that high note. You want to just kind of keep your head level. And as you keep doing that, it feels weird at first, it's real kind of stupid, like, does this really work? You feel that sort of vibration going through your vocal cords, down your neck, and it's like, you feel a lot looser, kind of ready to go. And test it out, start singing some notes and see how you feel. If you're thinking about lifting weights, you're thinking about running, you don't immediately start sprinting. You jog, you warm up the legs, you stretch, do some dynamic stretching. You just want to break a sweat before you actually go hard. Think of your vocal cords the exact same way. That's pretty much my routine. It's that simple. Drink a ton of water, get plenty of sleep, drink some non-caffeinated tea, put some honey or lemon in it if you'd like to. And if you're into drinking like that, throw a little bit of whiskey on that joint, a little bourbon, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. And then do some vocal warm-ups and you're ready to go. Cocaine flame in my bloodstream. I sold my code when I hit Spokane. I bought myself a hard pack of cigarettes in the early morning rain. Lately my hands, they don't feel like mine. My eyes been stung with dust and blind. Held you in my arms one time, I lost you just the same. Jolene, I ain't about to go straight. It's too late. I